The ocean is the largest and most mysterious environment on Earth. It covers more than 70% of our planet, yet scientists estimate that over 80% of it remains unexplored. Beneath the waves lies a dark and silent world where sunlight never reaches, pressure is crushing, and temperatures are freezing. This deep ocean environment may seem impossible for life, yet it is home to some of the strangest and most terrifying creatures on the planet. These animals have evolved in ways that seem almost alien. Many of them glow in the dark. Some have enormous teeth, and others can swallow prey larger than their own bodies. Today, we are diving thousands of meters below the surface to discover some of the scariest creatures that live in the deep ocean. Let's begin with one of the most famous deep-sea predators, the anglerfish. The anglerfish is one of the most frightening-looking fish ever discovered. It has a massive head, a huge mouth, and rows of razor-sharp teeth that curve inward like traps. But what makes this creature truly terrifying is the glowing light that hangs in front of its face. This glowing structure is actually a modified spine that acts like a fishing rod. At the end of it is a small bulb that produces light through bioluminescence. Special bacteria inside the bulb create this light, allowing the anglerfish to hunt in complete darkness. In the deep sea, food is extremely rare. So when smaller fish see the glowing light, they swim toward it out of curiosity. But the moment they get too close, the anglerfish snaps its jaws shut in a fraction of a second. With its expandable stomach, it can swallow prey nearly twice its own size. Another strange predator of the deep ocean is the gulper eel, sometimes called the pelican eel. At first glance, the gulper eel looks almost unreal. Its body is thin and snake-like, but its mouth is enormous compared to the rest of its body. In fact, its mouth can stretch like a giant balloon. When the gulper eel finds prey, it opens its huge mouth and scoops up water and animals at the same time. Its stomach can stretch to hold surprisingly large meals, which is important in an environment where food may only appear once every several days. Even though it looks slow and fragile, this eel is perfectly adapted to life thousands of meters below the surface. Next, we encounter one of the most intimidating small predators in the ocean, the fangtooth fish. Despite being only about 15 centimeters long, the fangtooth fish has some of the largest teeth relative to body size of any fish in the world. Its teeth are so large that they cannot fit inside its mouth normally. Instead, the fish has special pockets in its skull where the teeth rest when the mouth closes. These long, needle-like teeth allow the fangtooth to grab and hold slippery prey in the dark waters of the deep ocean. The fangtooth lives at depths of up to 5,000 meters. At these depths, the pressure is hundreds of times greater than at the surface. Yet this tiny predator survives in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Now let's talk about a creature that sounds terrifying just from its name, the vampire squid. The vampire squid lives in extremely deep parts of the ocean, where oxygen levels are very low. Most animals cannot survive there, but the vampire squid has adapted perfectly to these conditions. Its body is dark red or almost black, and its arms are connected by webbing that looks like a cloak. When it spreads its arms, it resembles a dark floating cape in the water. When threatened, the vampire squid performs a defense called the pineapple posture. It flips its cloak-like arms over its body, exposing spines that can scare predators away. It can also release glowing clouds of bioluminescent particles, creating a dazzling light display that distracts enemies while it escapes. Another terrifying creature of the deep ocean is the Goblin Shark. The Goblin Shark looks so strange that many people believe it resembles an alien more than a normal shark. It has a long, flattened snout and pale pink skin that reveals its blood vessels underneath. But its most frightening feature is its jaw. Unlike most sharks, the Goblin Shark has a jaw that can shoot forward from its face at incredible speed. When it detects prey, its jaws extend outward like a spring-loaded trap, grabbing fish before they have any chance to escape. This hunting method is extremely effective in the deep sea where visibility is almost zero. On the ocean floor, another bizarre creature slowly crawls through the darkness. This creature is the giant isopod. Giant isopods look like enormous underwater insects. They are closely related to pill bugs that you might find in a garden, but these deep-sea versions can grow up to 50 centimeters long. They have armored plates covering their bodies and multiple legs that allow them to crawl across the seabed. Most giant isopods are scavengers, feeding on the remains of dead whales, fish, and other animals that sink from the surface. One of the most incredible things about giant isopods is their ability to survive long periods without food. Scientists have observed them living for several years without eating a single meal. Another frightening predator lurking in the darkness is the deep-sea dragonfish. The dragonfish has a long, slender body and glowing organs along its sides that produce red and blue light. These lights help it camouflage itself by matching the faint glow of light coming from above. But the dragonfish's most dangerous feature is its teeth. Unlike most predators, the dragonfish has transparent teeth that are nearly invisible in the water. This makes it extremely difficult for prey to see the attack coming. When it strikes, the dragonfish can grab its prey instantly with its long, curved fangs. Finally, we come to one of the oldest and most mysterious predators in the ocean, the frilled shark. Often called a living fossil, the frilled shark has existed for more than 80 million years. Its long, eel-like body and rows of sharp teeth give it the appearance of a sea serpent from ancient legends. Instead of chasing prey like most sharks, the frilled shark uses a sudden lunging attack. It opens its mouth wide and snaps forward, trapping fish and squid with its many backward-facing teeth. Encounters with frilled sharks are extremely rare because they live so deep beneath the ocean's surface. When they are occasionally caught by fishermen, they remind us just how strange and mysterious the deep ocean truly is. The deep sea is one of the least explored places on Earth. Scientists continue to discover new species every year, many of which look more like creatures from science fiction than real animals. These terrifying creatures may look like monsters, but each one plays an important role in the fragile ecosystem of the deep ocean. And with so much of the ocean still unexplored, it's very possible that even more frightening creatures are still waiting to be discovered in the darkness below. So the next time you look out at the ocean, remember that far beneath the waves lies a hidden world filled with some of the strangest and scariest creatures on our planet. And who knows? The most terrifying creature in the deep ocean might still be out there, waiting to be discovered.